Hello, welcome. This will be a channeled message for a collective through a tarot reading to hopefully help you connect to your intuition and your own inner knowing to further strengthen that connection with yourself and your knowing and your intuition. And I'm just gonna start right away here and ask if there are any messages that would like to come forth to help somebody or a collective understand their reality more at this time. Okay, so we have the Eight of Swords, the Ace of Cups, and the Fool off the bat. So yeah, before I pulled the cards, I was getting this like mental blockage energy. There's like thoughts racing or cluttered. Thoughts are cluttered and maybe like speeding around or racing around your mind, and they're hard to like grasp a hold of. Maybe there's even images racing through your head and it's hard to make sense of them. Yet you know that there's a new beginning happening for you in the emotional realms, and I'm getting that by taking a leap of faith forward on the next steps of your journey will help like dissipate or disentangle the thoughts and kind of reconnect you with the heart. Let's see if we can get more clarity on that. That was too many cards. That just fell out. The King of Wands reversed. There's like a block in your creative energy right now, in your creative body. It's a feeling of stagnation in your creativity. Or it could be somebody on the outside that their influence over you has caused a disruption or a blockage in your creativity because they're doubting or judgmental or criticizing, like overly critical of you. And I think I'm getting a sense that it's because they are the ones that are disconnected from their own creativity. Okay, what does this mean for the rest of the reading? How can I connect this? The Four of Pentacles, it came out sideways. So there's maybe what once felt like stable ground or a stable foundation that you have built. It feels a little shaky at the moment. Something has been kind of like off kilter in your physical realm. And maybe it's this person that's in your life somewhere has caused a disruption. But I'm getting that it's while it's frustrating, it is only temporary, and it's not something that you can't overcome or move beyond, because you have the strength to move beyond it. And you may not be able to see beyond the wall or the gate or I'm getting even the forest, but you have the ability to feel your way through, like instinctively, which is this Fool energy. You have a strong instinct and a strong intuition. Even if you don't know exactly the steps ahead, you can lean on your own, like the wisdom of your body and the wisdom of your, like, alter senses, other senses, other sensing body. What is your challenge right now? I need the rest of the deck for this. Yeah, again, Two of Swords. Yeah, it's like this mental back and forth, mental battle, mental conflict. Like, like picture like dueling fences, dueling swords, but in your own mind. I was drawn to the snake in the Fool card. There's an egg with a snake wrapped around it. So this energy of the word is not coming to my head right now. Transmutation. Whew. So transmutation is very possible. So yeah, what is working for you right now? Like I said, it's your instinct and your intuition. But what else? The Ten of Swords. That's working for you. I guess in the sense that, like, with the tens, it's at the end of a cycle. Like it's the end of the cycle, so the clearing of the clouds and like the breaking apart of the wall of swords that are surrounding you it's a possibility. Like you're able to kind of right what has been turned over. But what else do you have working for you? The Five of Cups reversed. So there's a grief. There's a grief that's moving through your life. A deep sadness, a deep grief about something in the past. But moving through this, I guess, is giving you strength. It's giving you the wisdom and the strength that you need to continue forward and to continue past this. What else? Can I clarify this a little bit more? Oh, the Nine of Cups. This is hopeful. This is promising. This is a wish fulfillment card. This could be like a celebratory card. It's joyful, especially in the realm of feelings. So you're moving towards this. This is possible. This is if you allow the emotion to move through, you don't clench, you don't hold, you don't repress, you don't suppress. You will arrive in like an abundance of emotion in your being. The Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm getting like dreams about the future, dreaming up the future, visions of your goals and your dreams and the reality you see for yourself in the future is also helping you move through this energy. Keeping an optimistic focus on moving forward, like constant movement forward, or like a spiral, because in life things are cyclical, but we want to always be moving up. So I see it as like a spiral. You're moving up through the lessons and through the different teachings that you undergo in your life to be initiated into the next level or the next step of life. And the Seven of Pentacles, again, it's like this idea of reaping the harvest of seeds that have been sown for your future. So you're planting the seeds for your bright future right now. And yeah, this person, it could be a thought pattern as well. This could be a thought pattern that's plaguing you, it's making things feel really disjointed in your being, specifically in your creative energy. You may feel pulled to impulsive or addictive behaviors right now, or you really feel the pull to move beyond them, but it's difficult for you right now. And sometimes you dive into those addictions to escape the grief that you're supposed to move through, but you know already that that's not going to be helpful for moving into the next phase. So you're aware of this, and you're working on it, and you just need to continue doing that. And really embody the energy of the Fool by jumping into the unknown, into the next thing, when the time is right. And okay, so this was coming through earlier. I feel like this is connected to the Fool, but also to the King of Wands. This idea of not knowing or wanting to more understand the signs and symbols that surround your life that help you on your path towards your highest good. I think maybe it's a common question right now in the collective to try to understand what is the difference between, well, this could be an example of a question that's being asked, is what is the difference between superstition and the term is mystical participation. So mystically participating in your reality is, well, we all know what superstition is. It's something that's labeled a particular thing. For example, a black cat. The meaning ascribed to a black cat in superstition is that it's a bad omen. So if you were to encounter one and you had a question or you were pondering something, it might mean like don't do that thing. Mystical participation is a little bit more ambiguous, and it depends on the situation, and it depends on your relationship with your surroundings or with your environment. And the meaning of something could change based on your experience and your understanding of your experience. So I guess an example of that could be a feather, like a different colored feather or a specific feather from a specific bird could mean something different to each person depending on the situation that they're in. And this relationship, building that relationship with your environment, is something that happens over time. It's not something that happens instantly. That knowledge it's not acquired instantaneously. And it's a constant practice of interacting with your environment and allowing the signs and asking for the signs to come through and noticing the signs when they come through and then attributing a meaning to them. And the meaning may change the next time you see that animal or feather or stone or whatever it is, but you're building that relationship constantly with your surroundings and with the divine ultimately. And it does require a level of like instinctual understanding as well as intuitive understanding, and that isn't like, I believe we're all born with instinct, but sometimes it is a thing that is domesticated out of us. And I think that's specifically true for women. And the challenge is to rewild ourselves and to reconnect with that instinct and intuition to better understand ourselves and to be, to interact in a more safe and sane way with the world. Because if we can read things through our bodies or through our intuition that lie beyond the physical evidence of what we see, then we are able to know things that have not yet happened, or are just not obvious to like the naked eye or just to anybody. And it yeah, it gives you a sense of knowing and ultimately of power. And that's a good thing. That's a positive thing, to be in your intuitive power, because it keeps you safe and it keeps others safe if they're willing to listen to what you have to say. I hope that makes sense. Okay. I'm gonna pull, I just got a confirmation burp. I'm gonna pull some oracle cards to tie this together. The Witness, that makes sense for what I was just saying. Like witnessing your surroundings and learning from your surroundings, and especially from the natural world, to better understand yourself and how your natural surroundings and certain animals or objects or people come into your life as synchronicities. And I also like to think of synchronicities as helping you synchronize with your highest self or your highest good, or even synchronize with the natural cycles of your highest good, or the natural cycles of the earth and of the natural world and the cosmos. The Ancient Ones was the other. Oh, this was the Witness. And the Ancient Ones. Okay. I'm going to read the Ancient Ones. I don't know if I've put this one before. The Ancient Ones are the shamans of old who defeated death and escaped from the tyranny of time. The Ancient Ones once walked the earth like us, in flesh and bone. Now they reside in infinity and can counsel us after we say yes to our calling. They are available to help us attain our full realization. The Ancient Ones are inviting you to reach to the future to help birth a new destiny for the earth. Go ahead, find out who you are becoming. Or find out who you are becoming 10,000 years from now. If you accept the invitation, great power and blessings will come your way and allow you to craft a new destiny for yourself. Do not hesitate to bite off more than you can chew, because you have unlimited spiritual resources available right now. That's going back to what I was saying about building a vision and taking the steps for your future ahead. I guess this is about destiny and aligning with your destiny, or recreating a new destiny for yourself. That's big. Okay, let's see if a few more oracle cards will help with this understanding. That was too many. Oh, actually it was two. Okay, community, round and round. Community, this goes, I think, back to the Ancient Ones card with discovering your destiny, discovering your gifts, and bringing them to your community and giving them as an offering. This is what you are, this is the path you are on now. And I feel like you're accepting it. But there are some things, there are some mental gymnastics you are doing right now. Yeah, round and round. This these mental gymnastics just keeps happening over and over, and I guess just a reminder that to witness your thoughts, allow them to be, do not judge them, allow them to be, and allow them to move through, allow the emotions to move through your body, witness them, hold yourself through them, hold yourself maybe as if you are your younger self, a child, accept and do not judge. And yeah, I believe that is the way through, and you will get there. And this may be a difficult time mentally for you now, but it does get better. It really feels like it does, and you are doing it. And to be reminded that, like, part of the process is allowing those difficulties to happen. Like, you know, having racing thoughts and a mind that doesn't quiet is a symptom of, like, maybe the grief or the experience that you've gone through, the hardship that you've gone through. But part of the process of, like, getting through it is allowing that to happen first, and trying not to dwell on the thoughts, but just allowing them to be, witness them, notice them, and hopefully they will go. Maybe offering them up to, like, your higher self or the divine. Yeah, I think that's all I will say for now. Thank you so much if you joined me on this reading, and I hope it was coherent. I hope it was aligned for somebody, and yeah, bye. I love you.